On the seventh day of Christmas, Rob Top gave to me. I forgot my own level. On the seventh day of Christmas, Rob Top gave to me. Arctic Lights by Metalface, Sonic Wave Infinity by AP Team Dramatic by Ringello. Mizaretta by Dutchy Sink by Odsy Bed Crusher by Slay, and Santayla by Cussy and Cad. Hello, I'm 61 New Meme, and for the 7th Demon of Christmas, I beat Arctic Lights. This level is notoriously known for being one of the most hated extremes in the whole game, and you'll soon find out that I think that hate is unwarranted. So, it starts up with this pretty easy pre-drop. This level's pre-drop is hard on like the first session, and then it gets incredibly easy. There's only like a couple clicks that are kind of hard, which I'll go through right now. This blue orb is kind of hard, and this black orb is also kind of hard. This ball is also incredibly easy, besides one click being the pink orb at like 17. You kind of have to click on this block early and then hit this pink orb late, because if you hit on the block too early, you'll hit the spike, making a very hard, and some would say pretty bad click. This ship is really easy, pretty straightforward. Fast wave time. This wave is the hardest part of the level. I think you'd expect that from a 9 circles level. 23 to 47 is especially the hardest part of the level compared to the rest. This release right here is pretty hard because there's black spikes on the walls and it kind of blends in with the background if you're not looking too carefully. And you probably won't be looking too carefully because it's 4 times speed and you won't really have that much time to see it. This spam just has random spikes that are jutting out the ceiling and floor, but I mean, it's not too hard, so I don't really care. This part especially is the hardest part of the whole wave. This wave is in random wave mix plus, so it's kind of hard. There's one specific part, which is these 2 clicks right here. I always die to these 2 clicks, like 42, because of this evil spike jutting out. I would always click these 2 clicks, like, way too slow, and then just, like, bonk on this. As well as the release after this, since you have to release down here, and there's 1 spike down here and 1 spike down here, resulting in the release looking way easier than it actually is. This isn't too bad, it's just a lot of normal 9 circles gameplay. These 4 clicks are evil, and were my least favorite part of the whole level, because I died them like 4 times from 0. It was really annoying. This isn't that bad, just kind of consistent gameplay. You can do this in 3 clicks or 2, depending on which one you find easier. I'm pretty sure I did 2 clicks here. And finally, the ending. This ship, I managed to die to twice from 0. It was tragic. It was because I was focusing so much for the wave that when I got out of it, I had completely no control of this ending both times, and I managed to die twice to this ship. It's way easier to just not hit this black orb. First of all, it's 1 less click. Second of all, if you click this too early, you can just hit the side of this block, which is really annoying. So most vectors just don't hit it. And this cube has, like, this is pretty much the only hard thing. If you manage to get past this dash orb release, then you pretty much beat that. I found this level to not actually be that bad. I think we've all heard a couple horror stories about this level, whether that just be if you're in a VC talking about the level, or reading the description of someone's completion of it. Most victors of this level have given it less than a 5 out of 10, which I thought was really interesting because I did not find it to be that bad when I was playing it. The balancing didn't bother me much, with the first half of the wave being the hardest part, and then it not really getting that much easier for the rest of the wave. I actually thought the gameplay was pretty satisfying to pull off, which was also very interesting because one of the complaints that I've had with this level is that it's pretty awkward. Maybe I'm just weird, I don't know. I don't know if I recommend this level or not because of what people think of it, but I mean, just going off of what I think, I would recommend it. I think it's a good level. Thank you for watching. I'm recording this 5 hours before the video is meant to go up, so I've got to speedrun editing this. If the video feels rushed, then that's why. Thank you to Finley for inviting me, and also thank you to Finley because he gave me the opportunity of ending the first 3 and also the last video in his own 12 Minutes Christmas series. Last video goes on December 25th, go watch it. I think it's probably the thing I'm most proud of in my whole editing career. See you next year for other videos and potentially another 12 Minutes Christmas. Bye-bye! Yes! Yes! Let's go! Yes, I did it! Oh my god, let's go! Yes! Oh my god. Miso by Dutchy Sync by Oddsy Bitcrusher by Say Bitcrusher by Slay and Sanzela by Custy. Dude, I cannot get the syllables right. Miso by Dutchy Sync by Oddsy Bitcrusher by Say. Oh my god, dude, I did it again.